Welcome to our NFC demo. Here I'm reading a business card that brings me a URL with a vCard on it. We can download the vCard, and after downloading we can just import the vCard into our device. Okay, let's choose import vCard attachment in order to import it, and we can see the vCard even with the picture. So how does this work? Very simple. There are business cards that are already done with NFC inside. In this case, I just used an NFC label and attached it to the back of the card after recording it with my data. So we have the card here, we have the NFC label. It is attached and sealed with a transparent label or whatever label you want to put, and at the moment we get the device near the card, it just reads it. This is a card that I won't give to anyone. It will stay in my wallet in order to transfer to someone who does have an NFC device. Now the labels come like this. They come in different sizes of memory, and we will talk about this later. And in the back of the label you can see that there is an electronic circuit, and this is actually the circuit that enables the NFC function in the card, and that is used by our device either to read it or to write it. Every device can be written many times unless we write protect them at the moment that we write. Okay, let's do another small demonstration. I will turn off Bluetooth and on Wi-Fi on my device. I will just erase all the notifications, and now let's take a predefined label that I have prepared and scan it. This is my label, the one with the M on it. And now, okay, it was red. You see Wi-Fi closed, Bluetooth on, and tune-in radio in. Now I can just go into tune-in radio and choose my radio station. Looks nice. Well, the idea is even nicer. Look at the name of the tag, motorcycle. This is a tag that I plan to stick on my motorcycle in order to, every time I put my device on the stand in the motorcycle, it turns off Wi-Fi, turn on Bluetooth with my helmet, and turn on the radio for hearing music. So how do we do this? We do this with one of two programs, NFC Task Launcher or Tag Writer, or both of them. They have some different functions sometimes. Let's begin by Task Launcher, NFC Task Launcher. Here is my motorcycle tag. Let's see what it does. Okay, inside we have disable Wi-Fi, enable Bluetooth, launch tune-in radio, and media volume 15. That will give me the media volume that I want to hear. In this case it's the maximum at the Samsung Galaxy S3, and I will use it on loudspeakers that are connected to the motorcycle. Let's now create a new tag here. Let's create a tag that just opens Facebook. We have many options. I mean, we can connect and disconnect different networks, Bluetooth, airplane mode and anything, but we are going to applications and shortcuts, and we will open an application. So let's choose this function. Now we are going to choose the application we want to open. Every application is eligible for that. I mean, applications that come with the device or that we have installed from any source. So let's get to Facebook. Here it is, Facebook. And now, okay. This is the moment in which we have the tag ready. We will save and write in the top. And now it says get the device near a tag in order to write. So we will take a tag and we will just put the device near it. You hear it, it's written. Look, results, tag written successfully. Now we will close the software and let's try to read the tag. Okay. Okay, it read it. And here is Facebook ready for you to begin work. Surely Facebook is just an idea, but I mean, there are many very useful things to do. Let's try the other software now, Tag Writer. The user interface is a little different, and it can do things like copy tags, copy a QR code, a barcode to NFC tags, and so on. So it has many options for us to choose. But let's create a tag now with contacts. Remember that I use the contact with vCard URL. Now we are going to try to write a contact for itself in the tag. Okay, from among the many options that we have here, we will choose contact, and we can choose a contact from our contact book. I'll choose myself. Here I am. And now I have all my data, including the picture. I can decide what is going to be the size of the picture in the card. I can include or exclude specific fields. Like here, I am excluding address and notes, and I will exclude another things. I can choose to exclude my website, choose from my mails only one of them, for example, to be included. I can and I still have, you look at the top, 1,534 bytes. Now this is, even when I take off the picture, I am still left with 325 bytes, and this is too big for a card. Not all cards are born equal. There are cards of 7K, 4K, 2K, 1K, 700 bytes, 137 bytes, and even 44 bytes. So you need to have the size of the storage in the card that fits the amount of information you want to put in the card. These are 137 byte cards, so you won't be able to burn 325 bytes on them. You will see. I will try. You hear the strong sound. It shows that there was a failure. Look in the first line. Store failed. NFC data set is too large. Okay, so since I didn't have cards with enough amount of memory to create this card, then I used the URL trick. I created a vCard from my Outlook or from my device, stored it on box.com, took the link from box in order to use as a download for the card, and then I went into NFC Task Launcher, create a vCard tag, put the URL in there, and this actually is the information that I burnt in the card, and it is enough 137 bytes to hold this information. Let's try another use of a tag. Let's imagine I am a project manager, an accountant, a lawyer that has projects or customers that I need to control the time that I work on that. I have a folder for each customer or project, and every time that I begin working in a project, I open the folder to see the material. Well, I can use a software called Timesheet in order to manage. I am creating a new project here called Test Helio, and at the moment that I go to the first page of the software, now I have two projects here, Firefly Brazil and Test Helio. And from the first page I can choose the project and do a click on start to begin counting time, and later a click on stop to stop counting time. Now I could automate, you see the start button here. Now, as I said, I could automate this process by creating a tag for each project using Timesheet NFC add-on, and then putting the tag on the first page of each folder. Then every time I open the folder, I take my phone, get the phone near the tag, and time begins counting. When I am ready to close the work, I can just pass the phone there again, and the time counting will be stopped. We are going to create a new tag now. The first tag is for my first project, Firefly Brazil. Okay, let's call the tag Firefly. Save, and now we need to read an empty NFC tag in order to write the data. Here it is. Now we have the button Write to NFC item, so we are going to write it. Success. Now let's write our second tag. Okay, we are going to begin writing the tag. Let's call it test. We will choose the test tag software, and now we are going to read an empty tag. Now it's going to be the second tag in the line, not the first one. So let's choose test and let's write to NFC. Success. Okay, at this moment we have two tags, and according to my scenario I would put each one of them on the appropriate folder, and then when open the folder I would just pass my phone through the tag. Let's see. Let's begin by the first tag. I'm bringing the tags nearby. Now let's go to the first tag. Okay, let's close this, although there is no need for that. Okay, we can see on the top, working on Firefly Brazil. And it appears in my notification. This is a notification that I can't even take out as long as I'm still working. Okay, look, it doesn't go. Now let's go again to the tag, and it disappeared. I just closed my work in this project at this moment. Let's go to the second tag. Oh, working on test Helio. So this is actually controlling. Now I'm working on Firefly Brazil. They could overlap. And this is the moment now to close the work. That's it, everything disappeared. So I can control very easily without opening screen, without pressing buttons, without writing anything. It is very, very easy to control that. Well, after we wrote and saved all the data, we can just go to the projects and see for each project our task list and see when we have begun working, when we have finished working, and so on. So it's very easy now to manage this kind of task related and project related work and know how much to bill our customers. Thank you for coming. See you in my next review. Bye bye.